name's Sam, and this video is about postpartum psychosis and recovery. So this is for people that are currently suffering with psychosis, and whether it be postpartum or psychosis. This is just some tools to help you to get well, and I'm sharing a little bit of my story just to let you know that I've been there and I understand what you're going through, and to encourage you that you're going to be absolutely fine. When I was going through my ordeal in 2018, I actually, after 8 weeks of having my child, lost touch with reality. I become very frightened. I didn't trust in the world around me anymore. I feared for my child's safety, and I didn't trust in myself, which then led me to having a psychotic outburst and being wrestled by 6 police officers. I woke in hospital and to the realisation of what had unfolded for 3 days prior, with my mind building up the stories of how the world was. And then I was on a 2-year journey of what I would call walking through hell, walking through the mind basically. So walking through the mind of rubbish, and eventually I learnt to let go of all the things that were causing me to feel fearful, and to trust in myself. And the moment that I trusted in myself and did what I needed to do to get well, I actually did get well. Instead of doing what I thought I was meant to be doing and taking the tablets and going for long walks and socialising with people, it just wasn't getting me anywhere. I was just going round and round in circles until I finally give in and I started to meditate. Then it allowed me to calm down. And when you're in a state of fear and you're running on adrenaline, you can't actually determine what is real and what isn't real, because you're not calm enough and you haven't got the clarity to see what's actually happening. And for months and months I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating properly, I was in a traumatic state of pure terror, and what most people would suffer as post-traumatic stress, I believe. The turning point was really realising that I needed to be calm and to be relaxed. And every time I would feel calm, relaxed, the understanding would come in of what was happening with me. And I really had to learn to discipline myself on what it was I was thinking about, or what it was I was paying attention to. And really what I'm trying to say is, no matter what's going on in your mind, what's scaring you, what's plummeting you, you will come through it. And it is, for me, this illness really is a wake-up call to just let go of everything making you feel frightened, and to really surround yourself with everything that makes you feel good. So I'm going to share a few little things that really helped me to get well, and a few things that I just steered away from. I've become really aware of how things made me feel and what things would trigger me. So certain TV programs or certain music, if it was too frantic, it would make me feel on edge, unsettled. What really did help me to relax was David Attenborough, the wild animal shows, anything natural in nature, very calming music, children's cartoons, very, very simple things would make me feel very calm. And to really, to start to trust, to let go. And it's quite hard for you to do when you're in that state. If someone's saying, just trust, just let go, you're like, I don't know how to do that and I don't know where to start. Well, I will share how I did, how I let go and how I move forward in the up and coming videos. But the first starting point for me was a 5-minute inner peace guided meditation, just because I couldn't sit in silence because my mind was way too busy and way too negative at the time. So 5 minutes of somebody else speaking, just talking you into a peaceful state, actually was the turning point for me. And I didn't think that 5 minutes could mean the definition of me having a really good day, or continue having a rubbish day trapped in my thoughts because I hadn't taken the time to relax. So it's really crucial to relax and feel calm, so that you can just let go of what isn't real and what is making you feel unsettled. So yeah, I'm now 3 years postpartum psychosis, as I would say, and my life has changed dramatically in the better way. I separated with my partner at the start of COVID-19, and there had a lot of changes in my life that could have left me completely in shambles. But because of what I'd gone through with the psychosis and how strong I'd built my mind to be, when this outbreak pandemic rubbish in my eyes has happened, it made me stronger. It made me a lot stronger to realise I don't need to focus on the fear in the world. I need to just focus on me right here, right now, doing what I need to be doing what makes me feel strong, and move on. Because it really is contagious, fear, I believe. You know, if somebody's fearing something and somebody else is talking about that, it's going to make it worse. And that's why I feel that just having a voice for psychosis is really going to help people to realise you do not need to be scared of what you're going through and worry about the outcome and whether or not you'll come through it, because you will come through it. And for anyone that's been going through it longer than 2-3 years, I just hope that you'll watch this video and put the time in that is needed for you to be well, to really trust and build that trust back in yourself, to believe in yourself again. Because for me, the biggest thing was doubt, just doubting that I'd be well, and the mind keeps you circling and circling and circling, and you're not actually seeing the progression that you're making and how far you've come. So it's really about getting you to slow down, pay attention to the positives around you, how far you've already come from where you was, and to take the positives before you was ill that you did like in your life, and bring that back now. Start bringing these things back in that you like, to acknowledge all the feelings that you're going through, and acknowledge if you feel numb, and you know, you can change all of that, because I've been there too. I've been completely numb, and I've been completely in terror, and I've also had sheer joy and then rejected it because that frightened me as well. So there's lots of different things that you go through. Paranoia, it's just the mind plays a lot of tricks. So it's really just about getting yourself into the best shape that you can be, and to turn your mind into your best friend, which it will happen. It will happen naturally for most people, but for some people that just want that little bit of help, and they want to invest in themselves, then this might be the way forward for you. So check out the next videos.